What I think makes a successful franchisee, well, firstly, I think they come in all sorts of shapes and sizes. It's not one size fits all by any means, but I think that good leadership skills, good people skills is really important. We meet tons and tons of families in here every day and get to build really, really lovely relationships with them as well. When I bought my studio 10 years ago, it was very much an owner-operator type business. There was lots of meeting customers and appointments at the forefront of it all. And then as the studio's grown and progressed over the 10 years, I've managed to increase its profits and its turnover, which has then got more staff in. So it's enabled me to step back from that a little bit, concentrate more on the running of the studio, and it's given me some opportunities over the years to be involved in other venture studios, which I've loved. So the support that we receive on a day-to-day basis, it really depends on what you need, is the honesty. The lab customer service is fantastic. So if there's any ever issues with frames or any ever issues with customers, you've always got somebody to go to for support there. And there is a network of people that are always on the other end of the phone to speak to sort of bounce ideas off of. So there's a lot of support when you need it, but equally there's not too much that they're sort of overbearing when you're trying to run the business how you want to run it as well. From marketing, we get firstly a fully functional website, which is really great, looks really on brand and snazzy, nice and easy for customers to buy vouchers and then to visit the studios, which is great. We get quarterly promotions, which are really useful, so you haven't got to think about what's coming up. There's a framework that the company sort of nationally works to, and then if you want to within your own business, you can add or take away from that, which is really useful. And then full collateral in terms of product, price guides, everything you really need to run a fully functional studio, offer sheets, so it all pulls together really nicely. So the photography support that is provided within the venture franchise, in my opinion, is the best part of support that they offer. In terms of their staff qualifications from start to finish of their journey in their career, which is recognised by the BIPP, which is another fantastic thing. But the staff absolutely love that. They feel like they're being invested in, and their journey of education is really fab. They do monthly challenges, which is very, keeps them quite fresh and creative, which is superb. Quarterly workshops is another one. So all of the photographers within the franchise will come together and work on different projects and exercises, which keeps them fresh and contemporary and motivated. The franchisees are encouraged to meet regularly. There's a framework that they put on yearly, so there's regional meetings that we go to, an awards evening that everybody absolutely loves. Other owners, franchisees share and experiences, best practice. I've taken a few things from direct meetings, implemented them in the studio and made more profit from it. Me personally, within 6 months of operating the studio, on the P&L we had started turning over a profit, which was fab. The bank loan that I had in place to purchase the franchise, I paid back in 3 years' time. So it was nice to pay myself quite quickly, because I know a lot of people don't at the beginning, which I did, which was fab. And then to pay it all off after 3 years was fantastic. Do you need to be a photographer? No, I don't think so. I think having an interest in photography definitely helps. If you are a photographer, obviously you know the subject that you're in, it helps you manage your team and you understand the dynamics of the business well, but I don't think it's vital. I think if you're passionate and enthusiastic and want to be part of the whole venture experience, I think anyone can do it with the skill sets that we spoke about earlier on. So people skills and passion are always a winner. I think the best part of being a part of venture is being involved in something creative in this day and age is a treat for any of us. To see families coming from the very beginning, have this amazing time, and then come and collect this piece of artwork they'll treasure forever. To be involved in that is just magical, and if you can make your living in that industry, is a treat. I think that the high standards that venture stands for, quality across the board in everything that we do, is something that I'm extremely proud of being an ambassador for. And I would say the larger network of people is a massive one for me, because being a part of this big family, I'm quite a competitive person anyway, so it gives you a chance to be competitive with others, but also sharing successes and all grow together. So they would be my favourites. I've been quite lucky, in all fairness, with the studio. I would definitely say my two personal ones was winning Studio of the Year for the first time and the latest time as well. So I'd never been involved in a studio that had ever won Studio of the Year before we did. And when I bought the studio, it was like my everything. So to win Studio of the Year was a massive recognition for all of the hard work that me and the guys and all the support around us have put in. So I was delighted with that. Since then, we've won Studio of the Year 5 times out of 10. So you've sort of gone from doing something once to sort of creating a record, so to speak. So yeah, I'm extremely proud of that. And then I would say from a non-selfish one would be Zoe, my diary manager. She's won Telesales of the Year 5 years on the spin, and that's never been done ever. And I know it means the world to her. So to be a part of that and share in her success has just been phenomenal. I would definitely buy a franchise again. It's been a roller coaster. You know, the last 10 years there's been lots of success in there. I've had some wonderful teams work with me, and they've gone on to do other things as well, which has been nice. That whole process has been great. It's supported me personally. You know, when I bought my company, I think I was one of the youngest franchisees in the UK. I was 24, and in the time that I've owned a studio, it's allowed me to buy a house, get married. I've now got 3 children. So, you know, I've grown with my company. So yeah, I owe Venture a lot for what it's brought me personally.